What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Road to Glory, episode 25, a quarter of a century, where today we have finished some Evos, we are building a new FUT Champs team, and I've also got a bit mental, as you can see. Now, this man is not part of my new FUT Champs team. What I've done is I've been trying to learn to trade, and I'll be honest with you, so far, being in that trading Patreon thing has been absolutely pointless. And basically, all I've done is make coins off fodder. And there's not really been any other advice other than maybe investing in marquee matchups and stuff. However, what it's done, I guess, aside from hand-holding me and telling me what players to buy, which it hasn't done, because none of them that I've done have worked, and they've even stopped calling them. It's taught me a little bit about at least the methods they're trying to use. So I have used my brain. I have thought about what we're saying and read back up through the chats historically. I tried to apply that to my own trains of thought and just learn about trading and about market movements and stuff. And something I noticed last week was that Erling Haaland's inform came out on Wednesday night, and on Thursday at about 10 AM, he bottomed out and then shot back up about 20% throughout the Thursday day until about 3, 4, 5 o'clock when people get home. People wanted to buy their teams for FUT Champs starting tomorrow, and he'd gone up in price quite a lot. The same thing happened with Friday promo. That Mendy, the Centurions one. James bought him, if you guys seen Scribble the Showdown, 750k on Friday night, late night. 10 AM Saturday morning, when everyone gets up and wants to build their FUT Champs team, he was a mil. So I tried to take advantage of some of them trends, and I learn best by doing. So I was quite happy to lose some coins, lose some tax buying this Dembele for 530k at 10 AM. If that meant... If I lost coins, that is fine, so long as we learn. You know, if we make coins, even better. We're learning. So, I bought him at 530. I was keeping an eye on it because he'd done a team takedown on him. He did actually bottom out a bit later this week. So he bottomed out more midday, 1 PM-ish. And he bottomed out about 115k. So we could have saved 15k if we bought him at the optimal time. His current price, we will do a price check. I don't know what it is. I'm going to find out with you guys. If he's gone back up, or if we've lost, that is 5 mil. I wish it was 5 mil. If we've lost crap loads of coins. So, 500k for Dembele. No. All right, that's good. 510. No. 520. No. Okay, so he was lower than this before, which means he has started to go back up. I bought him for 530. There's one still there. Okay. So, I seen him going for about 515. He's gone down and come back up. Because we're going to lose coins off tax anyway, aren't we? Because this is 27k of tax. So we're a bit muddled with the tax anyway. What seems to have happened is the overall market crash has overpowered this curve, I guess. If you imagine the price graph of Erling Haaland coming into packs, dipping down on the night, bouncing back up, and coming down here. Comes out, dips down Thursday morning, comes back up. This was what happened with Mendy for Centurions as well. They would come into packs, they would dip down Friday night, they would bounce back up Saturday morning, and eventually they go lower and lower and lower. What seems to have unfortunately happened is, whilst there's been a bit of a dip, the market crash has been so big and just completely overpowered the whole thing. And we've lost coins, and that's okay. That is alright. We're learning. We're trying to become better Road to Glory players. It doesn't always work, but so long as you take a lesson from it, that is fine. So what I'm going to do is sell this Dembele, so we've got some coins to make a new team with. If you're also, actually, before we do that, wondering where the rest of my coins have gone, there was a leaked right-back Evo that came out last night, and Wan-Bissaka went from... Oh, it didn't come out, the leak come out. So it was leaked that there was going to be a right-back Evo. Aaron Wan-Bissaka was 700 coins. Half an hour later, he was 4.5k. He's back down to about 4,000 with Divrav rewards and stuff coming out. So what I decided to do is, rather than trying to invest in Wan-Bissaka's, and when the Evo comes out and it's not very good, they plummet down to 900 coins like Kanate did, I instead went and invested in other positions that haven't had an Evo recently or at all. Pickford for 1,300 coins. When a goal Evo gets leaked, it might go up to about 4k. Alex Moreno, 700 coins. Literally discard value. 87 pace. Last time there's a left-back Evo, he had one too much pace. Vicario, 900 coins. Plays for Spurs, is Italian. Goalkeeper Evo. Hoyland is still chilling there waiting as well. just waiting for his opportunity to be sold for probably... I think, in hindsight, I should have took the 4.5k, and now going forward, I will. Because it does depend on the strength of the Evo, but the hype always makes them go up. Wan-Bissaka's up loads, Pedro Porro is up loads, and I've just gone... Could I have picked up Pickford's cheaper this morning if I waited to... Not really. If I waited for Div Rival rewards. No, he's got 1,300 coins still. So when a goalie Evo gets leaked, we sell for profit. So we've listed Dembele up for 535k, and whilst he sells, which hopefully won't take too long because we've undercut by 5,000 coins, we've sold them for more than we bought them for, but unfortunately, 5% tax, so we're going to lose out 20k. Whatever, I'm fine with that. It's a life lesson, it's a learning curve. The market crash has overpowered the hype. It probably doesn't help that he already has a special card. Maybe that's something to do with it. But then so does Haaland. And it would have worked for Haaland if I'd have done it last week, sorry, not last year. So, I don't know. To make us feel better about my stupidity, some good trading. I bought this McTominay for 12k. He's about 25. That was a good one. We've obviously already sold Kanginli for a profit as well, so it's not going too badly. And then we've got a trade pile full of stuff that we are just waiting to sell. I never did get around to selling these Dobbins. They were at one point about 1,500, 2k. I think he's about 450 coins now. So we'll take a 500 coin loss across them. That is fine. What we need to do is make a new team. And I've decided what I'm going to do with this series. And I can't remember if we spoke about this in the last episode or if just spoke about it on stream. So please excuse me if I've already said this. I was talking to Rob. Me and Rob went to a YouTube event. Editor Rob, for you guys who don't know, he edits the videos. And we were having a chat, and we were talking about the team. Not this one, obviously. That is my full Everton squad. And at some point, I will want to do a full Everton for Champs Week. Not yet. I want to get actually good at the game first, which is could take a while. The team, or one of the players we're actually going to use this week, is the one and only Jared Branthwaite. That's not fully evoed. However, he is fully evoed because I've been doing the objectives. So let us claim our fully upgraded, 83 rated Jared Branthwaite. That is sensational. There is a leak, and maybe by the time you guys are seeing this video, it'll already be out. There is a leak for a right back Evo, which I'm excited for, because Godfrey, it's unlikely that I'll be able to put Godfrey in it because he's already got 87 pace, and with their restrictions and stuff like that, I wouldn't be optimistic of being able to put him in. However, we might be able to put James Garner in, which is pretty cool. So if we put him in and he gets loads of good stat upgrades, and then we put him in the box-to-box midfielder one as well, because you can be 84 rated and go into that, we might actually end up with a banging Everton player to play in centre mid, because Onana, as much as I love the guy, and as much as he's class in real life, and as much as he's played 260 games for my club, he's not very good. He was never very good when the game first came out. As everyone's team has filled up with Laurent Blancs and Vidiches and stuff like that, the power of my team has got lower and lower and lower and lower and lower. Which is one of the reasons I immediately just bought Van Dijk back. And he's gone down in price loads because the market's crashing. And I don't really care because he's very good and I just actually want to use him in my team. Me and Rob were talking when this game first came out. First of all, I was terrible at it and we got 9 wins in our first week of Foot Champs. But then I started to pick it up and started to get a bit better. And Beto was one of the better players on this game. Beto, Darwin Núñez, if you did him, Danjuma, Ansu Fati, etc, etc. And they're still pretty good. But as the game's progressed and people have done icon packs, and people have got SBCs, and people have got their rewards and stuff like that. I had a stinker on Sunday this week, and lost 8 games and won 4. 2 or 3 of them losses, I played Mbappe, which is just crazy. He's 3.5 mil, so that's just ridiculous. But what I'm getting at, basically, is when you used to go into a game of Foot Champs, and maybe you come up against a Premier League team, because everyone has a Premier League team, don't they? That's just what people use. When you come up against the Premier League team, and at the back, somebody's got Gabriel and Pau Torres, or Gabriel and John Stones, or Varane and Martinez, or Akanji, or whatever it may be. Beto is pretty bloody meta and actually really good. And that was the first few weeks of Foot Champs. Now, everyone you play against has got Blanc, Vidic, Van Dijk, Rudiger, Araujo. A combo of one of them. And Beto's still fine. Beto still scores goals. Beto still does quite well. He's still basically averaging 1 goal a game. But he's not the best. And he is basically the best Everton Evo in my team. And maybe Dobbin's a little bit better. When you're talking about Onana, when you first started playing and someone has a normal Joe Linton and stuff like that, sure. Now everyone's got Evo Marcus Llorente. The poor guy just gets bullied. So, this is still Evo Everton, and this is still going to be me evolving all of the Everton cards, and we need to do Calvert-Lewin in the new Evo that's come out for strikers, and we need to maybe do Garner in the right back corner or Patterson and get him into the team. However, until EA release more Evos for the Founders card, until they release more centre-back Evos to turn Branthwaite into Ledley King or that level of card, we are going to use Branthwaite because I want to use him, but we're going to maybe scale back a little bit and try and make a very good team around a few select Everton players that I will pick each week to go in the team and go on the bench. So, this week, I am going to try Lewis Dobbin at striker. Up front, he's taken over Beto's role. He's got 90 shooting, 91 pace, and 84 dribbling, with ridiculous balance and agility. He's going to have a go this weekend of being the main man. Jared Branthwaite is going to play next to Van Dijk, our two massive 6'4" and 6'5" centre-backs. They are going to run the defence. I'm probably still going to use Bompasta. I don't think I'm going to use Godfrey at right back because the man's an absolute truck. If a right back Evo comes out to make Garner insane, he can go in at centre mid and he can replace Declan Rice. Are we going to bin off Cole? Probably. However, that is a big discussion I need to go away and have with my Twitch chat, and they can help me design a team. So if you want to come and hang out on Twitch, get involved in all of the Road to Glory, the hours and hours and hours and hours and hours that gets put into it each day, rather than just the 20 to 40 minutes that you guys see on YouTube, twitch.tv/AJFree. But yeah, my select Everton players for this week are going to be Branthwaite at centre-back, Dobbin at striker, and Beto as a super sub off the bench. Let's go and build the best Everton team, or the best team we can possibly build around them Everton players with our budget. And then maybe next week we'll use Jack Harrison and Garner and Patterson or something like that, and we'll spice it up each week, keep it fresh, and actually try and do quite well against the meta rats that you play in Foot Champs. Here we are then. Dembele has sold for 535. So we lost 20k. An experiment that didn't go particularly well, but we've learned something. Anyway, that's not what's important. What is important is our new Foot Champs team playing actual qualies in it, because it's like getting on for 5 o'clock on a Thursday night now, and opening the packs maybe as well. Should we save them for the new promo, or should we just spend them, because then we can buy even more better players if we pack something good going into Foot Champs Friday? Let me run you through the new team. So, we've got Dobbin and Branthwaite as our starting Everton players this week. We've got Beto on the bench. We might adjust the bench to take Harrison off. Our that we got, Hernandez, etc, etc. Anyway, that's not what you guys are here for. You want to know, Andy, how have you made this team meta Foot Champ sweat? And how have you done it with still 400k left? Because that would be a smart thing to do, Andy, because Black Friday is coming. The market is crashing. Keep your coins liquid, apart from the 200k that I spent on Van Dijk, who's now worth about 150, but we won't talk about that, and the 100k that I spent on Heung-min Son, who's probably about 40k. We won't talk about that either. What we will do is at right back, pop in a man who we packed in the last video. Not Hakimi, Llorente. Interesting. He's going to actually be playing right back as well. 89 pace. Good all-round stats, 91 stamina for legging up and down the wing. That is exactly what you want if you're being meta. We're playing 4-3-2-1, so he could have moved into midfield if we'd have started him right mid. Could have gone centre mid, put Dobbin up front with Son. With Son and another man with Finesse Plus, who is 88 rated and costs a fortune, even though he's a normal gold card and everything's basically fodder. This man is still 60k because Finesse Shot Plus is broken. It's Greasy Griezmann. Into the squad he goes. So we're building a bit of a La Liga theme, which you can tell from Diego Simeone down at manager. This man is going to be playing right back, and our two new La Liga centre mids are Frenkie de Jong and, play next to him, Jude Bellingham. Now that basically completes our team. This will shift to 4-3-2-1 in game. We've got de Jong, we've got Bellingham. We could play Llorente right mid and have these three as the three centre mids, and then just buy Kyle Walker. What I've decided to do instead is for qualies, I'm going to have an attacking midfielder. The one where you set your custom tactics up, so defenders are 4-4-2. They cover wide. They get forward a bit. Son drops back. James Maddison. I could go Jarrod Bowen, actually, the new Jarrod Bowen, but he's pony, so I'm not going to be doing that. James Maddison is pretty good. I found him to work a lot better as a centre mid when I was playing at the very start of this game, as opposed to as a wide cam. He can start centre mid as well. I'm going to use him for qualies, and if he's good but could be a bit better, I'm going to buy David Beckham for actual Foot Champs. Which makes me a little bit sad. I guess he's not the first icon that we've used because we've got Hernandez. And he's played quite a few games for us now. He'd be the first one we've bought and it wouldn't be Rooney. But that's okay. I'm optimistic that Maddison's good. He's also got dead ball plus and we've now got Van Dijk back. And Jared Brownthwaite is 6'5" with aerial power header as well. So I am optimistic that from corners we can be lethal. And Maddison is a big part of that because I haven't really scored a corner since I lost having dead ball plus on one of my players. So that is the team. It is going to play in game a 4-3-2-1. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory to be honest with you, but I will show you it if the menus would stop lagging and let me change the formation. There we go. It's going to be like that. Son on the left to finesse with his right. Griezmann on the right to finesse with his left. Dob and bombing through the middle. Let's get into some FUT Champs qualies and test it out. Here we go then. The first game with the new team. We are playing a very nice squad. Unupgraded Kulusevski. That is unfortunate for this guy who did that Evo. Or that SBC, sorry. We're going straight in with the sweaty custom tactics. And we are going to hopefully cruise to a nice 4-0 qualify for champs. Thank you very much. I'll take my packs. I'll see you all tomorrow. Oh, he's giving me a free win. What an absolute legend. Well, that's a good start. What a hero. There you go. There's 1-0. New team. Striking fear into the hearts of our opponents. They're quitting without even trying. Now they see the finesse shot plus combo. What a hero that guy was. We'll make sure we say thank you to him. And we'll hop into another game. Maybe this is the meta. If you qualify for FUT Champs on a Thursday evening, everyone's finishing off their own qualies and are more likely to give you free wins because they just need the losses. This is genius. But I said that about playing FUT Champs on Sunday last week and got absolutely battered on the Sunday. So maybe not as genius as I think. Right, let's chitty chat and Andy. Let's take this seriously and get an actual good representation of this team. First involvement for Brownthwaite. Go on, Alisson. Oh, that's a great ball to Jorginho. Come on, ref. I wasn't even controlling him. The things the refs let you get away with on this game. And he's about to bang this top bins with Govu. For just a little coming together. Just a little coming together, ref. Like, what do you want me to do? I turned it up to 8, which is what Alex said. He felt like putting it on 8 made it sort of feel like it was going where he wanted it to, but also let him off a little bit if he wasn't perfectly accurate. Okay, that is... This guy's good. I can't say anything other than this guy's good. He's got a max 99 pace saw that just sprints through my team down one side, and then he's just caught me down the line on the other side as well. So, no complaints from me, really, about being 2-0 down to this guy. He's actually very good. Come on, Jared. Come on, Jared. Do you know what? This guy's actually just good. He's just completely caught me on the counter with Klaus. Fair play. All right, we're getting absolutely battered, to be honest with you. And this guy's just quite good. It is what it is. That is just the way the cookie crumbles. That is the way the matchmaking goes. He scored a free kick, and he scored a counter and a sprint down the line, which is this game, to be honest with you, which is why I've got this team, to try and be more sweaty at this game. So, we're learning. We need to get used to the new custom tactics and stuff. I can at least pass the ball with my midfielders now, as opposed to when I had Rice and Onana, which feels quite nice. So that's good. That's one benefit. Okay. Finesse shot plus gets us a goal back. It's 3-1. I don't think we're going to beat this guy. He's much better than me at this game. But we're trying out the new team, you know. We're giving it as good a shot as we can. We are completely forgetting out the ball, Maddison. That's right, mate. We've given away a foul. No worries, ref. This guy's just good. He's just really good. So, do you know what? I'm probably wasting my time in this game if we can't score a kickoff goal. If we can't score a kickoff goal... No, we can't. We've been fouled by Araujo so that Klaus could get the ball. We should probably just quit and go next because this guy's real good. Oh, should we? Should we? Should we? Should we? He moved his goalie. Precision shooting is off. We've banged it top bins anyway. Oh, you're joking me, son. Right, we're actually starting to play quite good. I don't know why he's kicked it like that. Maybe I should have took a touch from him. I thought he just let it roll past himself and just smash it. So this guy's just mocking it, to be honest with you. That was actually quite good football, though. All right, we're feeling a bit better. We're growing into the team. All right, 4-2 is probably a very fair result, to be honest with you. It probably could have been 5-1. That guy was real good. I've said it a million times. I don't know what else I can really say, to be honest with you, about that game, other than GG, fair play, the better player won. Okay, next game, next opponent. Rudiger, the classic. Bellingham and Modric, very similar to our midfield. Rodrigo and also Griezmann. And he packed Trezeguet. Better than my Ian Rush, although still not great. Let's see how we get on in this one. Well. Sure, nice one, Oblak. Appreciate that, mate. If you just want to fall over and let Dobbin score, I will graciously accept your goals. Thanks, buddy. Oh, he's red-timed it over the goalie and he's cleared it off the line. Okay, it is definitely worth having Maddison and Van Dijk, it would seem, at least from this game anyway. This is what I really, really struggle with. And maybe I need a faster left-back than Bompasta. I've told him to tackle and he's just missed the ball, which I guess is fair enough because I aimed the tackle wrong. I concede so many of my goals from that. I'm on the attack. I have a good chance. They get the ball and literally just hold sprint and run down the line like this. And I just can't get anywhere near them. It's 2-1. A poor chip into midfield. And we go into half-time losing after dominating 44 minutes of the game. Brilliant. Okay. Danger time for this man. We can see the whole bit of swaz into that corner. Look at that. Look at that. Straight at Bellingham. That is so annoying. I mean, I could see that that's where it was aiming, but I hoped it'd go a bit past him. Of course it didn't. So he's got 5-star weak foot, though. There we go. 2-all. Come on. No! How am I not winning this game? Nice. Finally. Finally. It is time as well for the man, the myth, the rage quit. Okay, it's not time for Beto. It's time for me to get another win on the board. Beautiful. Game number 3 is, as always, a very sweaty squad. Don't know what else I expect, to be honest with you. Not an Evo in sight so far yet. Where's everyone else with their Evo players? Wow. Wow. Do you know what? Fair enough. Oh, I've just tackled him with Bramthwaite. Brilliant. Right, we're at 2-0 down at half-time. We're going to try and come back and then play on for our 4th. But I'm also, like, just very tired. I've been streaming for, like, 6-7 hours. It's getting on for 6 o'clock on the Thursday. And Editor Rob is going away for the weekend, actually. So we need to get these files over to him ASAP. So it might end up that I finish off qualies in the next video before we start actual FUT Champs, which could make for an interesting one. But we'll see what we can do in this video, or in this game, if we can make a comeback. 2-1. Thank you, Griezmann's finesse. Nice to see these still go in without precision shooting on, which is good. I asked for that in the air, but it might have actually worked. That's bad by me. I tried to pass it to Cole initially, and then when it didn't go there, I still had it in my head to pass it to Cole. That's my own fault, that one. Alright, so that guy was alright. He was pretty good. Good at sprinting down the line, which is what this game is. We're going to leave the video there. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I hope you guys have enjoyed seeing the new team. I hope you guys are still enjoying the Road to Glory. This game does tilt me. It tends to tilt me warm when I'm tired, to be honest with you. So I need to avoid playing it at like 5, 6 p.m. We're 2-2. I've got 2 wins to get for warming up for actual FUT Champs. And then we'll jump into actual FUT Champs in the next video as well. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you guys next time.